Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Trouble, and today I'm going to be doing a review of One Punch Man Chapter 209. Holy shit, I did not see this coming, bro. I'm pretty excited. And spoiler alert going into the chapter, let's just dive right into the review. So the chapter picks up exactly where we left off on 208 with, with Void, slicing up Blast. We pick up and Void gives us a little speech about Blast. So we're getting a little bit of Blast character. Void says that Blast has always been very irresponsible and reckless, always bringing disaster to those around them. Um, and he impales Blast on his sword, and like he lifts him up with one sword. Yeah, it's pretty strong. That shit is hurt, and Blast is screaming in pain. And then this is where he mentions Blue, Blast's son. He's like, "You have a kid, don't you?" And then right as that's happening, that's when Flashy just immediately comes in and tries to kill him, but Void blocks it easily. Holy shit, Void is pretty fast, and we just get a little bit of glimpse in here the difference between like the top tier of the One Punch Man universe and the strong One Punch Man universe. Flashy is strong. Void is the S tier. Let's say Flash is B tier, Void and Blast they're like S tier, right? Because holy shit, he just blocks it. Flashy comes straight out of his blind spot and he just blocks it. No, no trouble. Blast screams for him to for Flash not to interfere. But Blast screams, "Hey, don't interfere!" And Void just slashes him across. Look at Flashy. He slashes him across the chest, damn nearly killing him. And then Sonic comes in with a wind blade kick, and then and then Void. Like this is really chaotic. This is like it's a whole thing that's happening, right? So, just to recap, Void stabs Blast in the shoulder, lifts him up with a sword. Flashy comes in with a thrust. Void blocks it, and then Void blocks it, and then he slashes Flash across the gut, across his gut, and then Sonic comes in with a wind blade kick. Void then dodges it and jumps into his dimensional space, right? And then he says that he says to Flash and Sonic, he says to Flash and Sonic that he should have killed them a long time ago. Like he should kill them and turn them to rust a long time ago. And he wanted to toy with them and basically torture them, but he's going to kill them from afar. And he sends out another dimensional slash. And holy shit, I really don't think the One Punch Man planet is going to survive until the end of the series, because this is insane. This planet is going to be destroyed. And he sends out a slash, but then the slash stops, and we see that Saitama and Monaco is there, and Saitama just like catches it in his hand, the same way he stopped the Flashy Splash, in that chapter where he met Flashy in the Monster Association, and he just did the same thing to the Dimensional Blade, and Void is pretty pissed off about this, so he comes in again and he does a thrust. He thrust his Dimensional Blade, and Saitama caught it again, and this is where the overlap and the webcomic manga, and Saitama sort of like pulls him out of his dimensional space and then slams him in the ground. If you read the webcomic, just think the webcomic. But unlike in the webcomic, he doesn't get taken out, and Saitama actually catches both of his blade, right? Saitama actually took both of Void's blade, and if you remember in the webcomic, Saitama gives those blades to Flash and Sonic. So I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, but when we cut back to Void is not out of the fight. And Flash and Sonic immediately goes in to take him out because of their ninja training, and but if you also remember, Blast actually got his hands cut off last chapter, and then but apparently, bro, this is really chaotic. But apparently, Blast has been sending out like signals, like dimensional signals to his hand, and then he like reattaches hands using his dimensional power, and then he freaking phases Blast. He phases into him, trying to fuse with Void, in order to take him out, and we see a little a snippet, a flash between him and Snitch, where he tells Snitch that, you should, if he has to use the demonsterization technology that they've been working on to defuse him and Void, if they have to, right? So like this is like a suicide attack, but it doesn't work because this goes back to the power of darkness. The power of darkness and the power of light. The power of light um pushes Blast away from Void. So his kamikaze attack doesn't work, right? In order to take him out. But while he was being fused, while they were together, a split second, Blast saw Void's memory. He saw into Void's memory, specifically the point where Void accepted the cube and became an agent of God. And who, you remember, because God always does that illusion. With Garo it was Bang, with Tatsumaki it was Blast. God shows you what you want to see. And who and Void saw a woman, and who else but Blast's wife, right? So Void is in love with Blast's wife, who is Blue's mother. Holy shit! I was like, God, this is. And Void is not happy that Blast saw this. Like he's pretty pissed about this. So I'm pretty hyped for chapter 2 of 10. I'm excited, and holy shit, as I was reading this, something popped into my mind. This has been going on for like a year now. Like this entire chapter thing has been going on for like a year. Like this has been going on for a long, 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 long time. Um, but yeah, so I kind of want to move on from this arc. I really, really want to move on from this arc. But yeah, and it was kind of dragging. It was dragging, and I was kind of getting sick and tired of it. But now I'm in it. I'm excited for the next chapter. I want to see where this goes. This is this is Pink Punch Man. I did not see this coming. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see next chapter. Void is in love with Glass's wife. Holy shit. I did not see that coming. So until next time, bye bye. Tell me what you thought of the chapter, by the way.